Easter bonnet with all the grandest.
Are we recording? Easter, Matt.
Thanks, and it means so much to me.
I'm motherfucker, aren't you?
Oh, I love him. A bunny ears Minisode. Story of Easter.
Yes. Tell the story of Easter.
Mack's gonna. I don't know much about Easter.
And
here's the thing with the story. Mack tell each other stories. We are not allowed to do research anyway.
Yep. And
he made us both take a shot. Easter is. I know the basics. Mack, what is? Or should I ask me this basic story?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'll start.
Easter. So here's what.
Okay.
Jesus eggs. I don't know how. I don't know.
Thanks.
What's the deal? Why do people celebrate Easter, Matt?
Yeah, just don't know. I mean, the Jewish persuasion.
Technically a Jew.
Yes, thank you.
Not, but
weren't really raised in that kind of
like an Easter or a Christmas. Like people are amazed by it, but Christian listeners out there, Western Europe, people who shit.
Yeah.
Just from being alive, you have to.
Yeah. Well, I went to a Catholic.
There you go. So
not just Christian, certain kind of ceremony.
It's like they're like real into blood. It's
Oh,
like the scary one.
There's no blood.
Don't they
imagery.
drink Jesus' blood?
Communion. Yes.
Yeah,
we do have
Christians.
Yes, exactly. The body. No, I've gotten my first Holy Communion.
Celebrate Easter or just Catholics?
Yes.
Okay.
No, it's more
all white people are celebrating. Even some like Greeks and Russians. That
wins pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is it just?
I think when it comes to the whole, but there is.
Tell me about the religiosity.
I mean, you actually hit some. You know about Jesus, right?
I'm familiar.
Jew, by the way.
He was. I don't know if he's being Jewish and started a new religion.
It was the Messiah, the Messiah. Yeah, y'all are still waiting.
Got him.
Yeah, and we kind of is, and that's where the division.
We killed.
No,
you
watched you watch way too many Mel Gibson.
Yeah, I just like taking credit for it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
started a whole religion.
No,
exactly.
Well, apparently,
who needed to
see him on the Love Boat for real? And actually, apparently, much more like Life of Brian than you was really. There were just a bunch of fruit crates. Just
and he was one of them.
And so
that beard, and he had that.
So silky.
Yeah. Killed.
So yes,
you Roman guy killed him.
Oh yeah, no, Mel Gibson movie killed him.
Okay,
and he's dead. This is me from Catholic.
Okay, another thing. I know the cave. They bury and put like a big cartoon
dies, and they wrap him up in one of them. Apparently, is the Shroud of Turin.
They don't eventually just take him out.
They do stab him.
Eventually, that's the killing blow.
I'm in that,
but you still think he bled out?
Like anything. I'm just telling you a story. But no, people were crucified. Yeah, if they wanted to put you to death,
just dies. He gets crucified.
Followers finally bring him down. His girlfriend or whatever. That
parents were still in the picture. His dad,
biblically speaking, if I don't know. I mean, they don't call it a dream coat. It is.
Jesus is from the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Yeah. And father.
Is that from the Bible? Okay. The Technicolor Dreamcoat's in the Bible.
Oh, you know what? I don't.
Joseph wear a multicolored coat.
I know.
Oh, it is. It is.
I think it is. It's definitely.
Okay. But he gets a dream.
Some Old Testament stuff that I'm not know this kind of stuff.
Yeah, but we stop at that. Ends when your thing starts.
Yeah, everything.
Exactly.
I mean, we can admit that the Bible, or not, the Bible came later. So anyway, they wrap him up in some Shroud of Turin.
Boom! I didn't know that.
Print of Jesus. That's where he was buried. Cave, and then some of us divided of it.
So we're history guys. Caves, there were necropolis.
I don't have time in Israel. I have to say whether or not how many caves
are there now. There are.
I mean, we were burying. People.
We were necropolises and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Wonder why he got a cave. You think they were, or the followers put him in the cave?
I don't know.
Because they knew they just had to shut the door in 3 days. Shrinky dinks. Yeah. So 3 days later, Jesus
walks out of the cave, and it's like, holy Christ.
Hanging out, waiting for him to come back, or
both sad and from non-believers and the whole cult.
And please, if you're offended by this, but so people couldn't. Because the Son of God, everyone was like, oh,
we all know. We all come on.
Over by himself. Because he's have powers, or did he get better power?
But yeah, that sounds about right. That rings true.
And he's alive.
Holy crap. And I know he's just around, and his father, his real father, the dream coat.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like, hey, check this out. Look at
me. All right. Pooch it now.
Exactly. Jesus is Pooch.
This is the death.
Yes.
I never knew that.
The death and return of Superman. It goes the other way around.
So it was super. To be here for him to come back. So Jesus beat him
in 3 days.
So Easter is the act of Jesus coming.
Yes, I mean his
rebirth.
You're almost like messing up. It really is just that's where there's so many splits in Christianity. How we resurrected and what that means.
God resurrected him.
Wait, you're talking? I believe.
Yeah.
No, the idea is that he was the son, almost a demonstration of his godlike. Also, it was an extension of his etc.
You're not going to know this answer, boss. Did he go to heaven and God was like, get back in, and then you come back up and chill?
See, so many different sects of Christianity, and you have
because they believe in Jesus died. Did he go to an back down to earth?
Again, this is these are arguments like Nicaea with this is the stuff they were trying to settle.
Yeah,
actually just had more of there's Baptists, Protestants.
Do you think
and,
Jesus got was like mid? He was mid. He was playing N64s, and all of a sudden he was like, "Ooh!"
It's Biggie Smalls out of heaven
To die, life after like character, and only the naming.
What? Only difference between him and Jesus?
Only difference. You know what? A real father either.
Yeah, they had more than one father.
Yeah. Jesus.
Kind
Okay, so the bunnies. So let me. I'm not dumb. The bunny thing, and it's just the spring's birth of the world, right? Because
I was
that
just
got
about to say that.
borrowed.
Yeah, it's about because it was all about spreading with people
And
looking at
grabbing-
other peoples and other.
Because no, Cyrus and you guys like eggs, eggs and bunnies.
Exactly.
We can work with
and then all of a sudden we start kind of Christmas. Christmas falls into the
winter solstice or
yeah,
exactly.
Christianity is world the way that it has is because bloodline that comes with that.
Yeah,
exactly. So like we'll show up and sure.
Let me ask you a question, right? Is there a way that the eggs into it? Because I'd be like, we borrowed that shit for the bunny and the eggs.
Or did my Catholic bunnies and eggs? As long as you're celebrating, they want you to go to church that day.
Go to church on Easter.
The fact that
do they have
is a good thing.
Is there a big? Is that a family dinner thing?
But no, we really
like Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving.
Eggs that were colored
Okay.
different color. That's so we findings, findings.
Presents or just like thing.
Easter egg hunt,
Right?
and then maybe church, maybe church. But yeah, no, a goose.
So not a fun,
Honestly,
or a fun one. Did you enjoy?
There was candy. There was finding the colored eggs and all at once, and the eggs were we kind of just had.
Finding stuff is fun. Wait till you hear. It might have already happened, or it might be.
They're connected. I know Easter and I haven't wikied it yet.
So jump online and you'll get to hear what we hide. Thing in the world, and you probably don't know. Easter. I like bunny ears. Clearly,
love rabbits and eggs.
Are there?
Ooh, not yet. Air Bud.
Oh, no. Hop.
Oh gosh, that is
Mr. Bunny.
I was actually doubting the thing to me.
Shout out to the writer of that movie. We all know it's a movie. Then I believe.
Oh, look at that.
Someone's been there, and of course we get.
I like Cadbury.
I
eggs.
recently read those, and they have and all the and like this new commercials for other market rerunning those commercials from the 80s, basically because they were like they're never going to reshoot.
Okay.
Think about it. They're the only commercials that 20 years ago.
Okay, remember
Original?
Candy? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, showing these commercials about your these flashbacks, and then they'd be grandchildren and all that stuff. Your senile grandparents, but they're like senile-ish, so assume that they were always there. Since your parents didn't want to say no,
Fake.
It was fake.
Fake news. That's amazing. They always had a war. There's before better.
No to anyone else. Everyone
They
that it
lived through
always
the
was.
war. They're probably like, I had a war.
Exactly. So there's that ad campaign. It's like it just tricked us all into around.
Easter.
Like Easter.
Go suck some dick.
Oh yeah, your Easter jerk hole.
Episode of Bunny Ears.
Write a sonnet about your girl. I'm taken. 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 take, 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 I'm taking, 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 I'm taking,